So here's what you missed last week. Quinn's parents found out she's pregnant because Finn told them in song. We didn't even have sex. And so they kicked her out, and now she's living at Finn's house. And everyone thinks that Finn's the father, but really it's Puck.
I don't care if MTV comes out with a mohawk. I will go to my grave swearing it's Finn's.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Hey, Phil. So, unless my recent write-up here in Splits magazine naming me cheerleading coach of the decade has me driven completely insane, I'm pretty sure you and I had an agreement that you were going to show me your Glee Club set list for sectionals.
Sorry, Sue. I didn't think you were all that interested in Glee Club anymore.
Not interested? Well, I'm the fine arts administrator or something.
I will make sure you get a copy.
That'd be fantastic. I'd hate to have to go to Fagan's without this. You will?
Yes.
I'd like my magazine back, please. Thank you.
Here's the problem with Sue Sylvester. You never quite know where you stand. I knew she was up to something. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step all day. Step on. Good. 7, 8. Step all day. Step on. You guys go. Step on. Brittany.
Coach Sylvester didn't tell me to do this.
It kept getting worse.
Hey there, Hal. You're minding once again the names of the schools you'll be competing against in sections.
Jane Addams Academy and Haverlock School for the Deaf.
Got it. What are their zip codes?
She's leaking her competitive set list to the other schools. If the other Glee clubs get set lists and videos, they'll know exactly how to beat us at sectionals.
Well, first, don't let Sue distract you, all right? And if you can't take Muhammad to the mountain, then you gotta get Muhammad to bring the mountain down to his house. Muhammad's house, wherever he's staying. Look, you should drive over to Jane Addams Academy and ask the director point blank. Something's going on, you'll know. You're a good kid, Aphasia. Why did you try to rob a bank? Because, Miss Hitchens, that's where they keep the money. Go back to class.
Hi, Miss Hitchens. I'm Will Schuster from McKinley High.
Aphasia, give Mr. Schuster his wallet back.
Wow, she's good. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
We don't get a lot of other educators paying us visits.
Right. Well, the reason I'm here is a little weird, so I guess the best thing for me to do is just come right out with it. I think our cheerleading coach has been passing along our set list for sectionals to you.
What kind of messed up school are you people running? You think that because our students are thieves and arsonists that we're cheaters too?
No. It's not you, it's Sue.
Do you know that we don't have costumes? Or even an auditorium? Our show choir has to practice out in the rec yard. This is Ohio. We have weather.
You don't have to tell me about underfunding for the arts.
Look, all I know is that our choir seems to be the only thing that keeps my girls from recidivism. It makes them feel good about themselves. I'm not gonna cheat and risk that just so we can get a leg up on your school of privileged misfits. Especially from what I hear. We're probably gonna take you anyway.
Really? And who'd you hear that from?
I had my spies at your invitational. Want some coffee?
Please. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Let me make it up to you. You guys don't have an auditorium? Come use ours. Yeah, let's have a little scrimmage at our place. Okay, guys. So, first of all, I want to welcome Miss Hitchens and the Jane Addams Glee Club. We're all very happy to have you guys here. So, we're going to let you guys start us off. Let's see what you got.
Hit it.
Mr. Shu, you seem concerned.
What? No. I mean, they were great, but we're just as good.
Mr. Shu, if I may, what they were doing was just all smoke and mirrors. It's called hairography.
What?
Hairography. all the whizzing of their hair around just to distract from the fact that they're not really good dancers and their vocals were just so. Trust me, we've nothing to be afraid of.
All right, guys. I did some thinking last night. I think I found our new number for sectionals. We're going to do the title song from Hair. Now, this show started a revolution.
But did they have mohawks back then? Like in the 20s or whatever?
Yeah, Mr. Shu, if we're gonna do a song about hair, shouldn't we have more hair?
One step ahead of you. Here are your wigs.
Mr. Schuster, what are you doing? We are fine where we are. We don't need hairography. It's just a distraction.
Look, I have to be honest, those Jane Addams girls did freak me out a little. And I'm worried about our chances for sectionals. We have to pull out all the stops if we want to win. Looking great, guys.
Saw it in the bookstore. Figured I'd steal it for you. You know, in case you change your mind. Decide you want to keep it.
That is so sweet. To be honest, I really don't know what I'm going to do about it anymore. My mind's pretty messed up about everything.
Well, whatever you decide. No pressure.
Thank God for Puck. Thanks to him, I'm starting to realize that what I need right now, even more than looser pants, is acceptance. Everyone is putting so much pressure on me. It's so easy for them to be distracted. I don't have that luxury. I am under siege.
You don't drink diet soda, do you? Because the phosphoric acid causes male pattern baldness.
The baby's a girl.
Women go bald too.
You worry too much, Terry. Mom smoked and drank a bottle of Brie Meaty on ice every night when she was pregnant with us, and we're totally normal. Just take your vitamins, stay out of the hot tub, and avoid rum-based drinks, and you'll be fine.
Maybe the problem isn't that I don't want to keep the baby. The problem is that I don't want to keep the baby with Finn. Maybe I didn't give Puck enough of a chance. He is the real dad, after all. Finn would freak if I started spending time with Puck, though. I need to distract him so that I can take Puck for a test drive. How? Forget about it. She looks like a 5-year-old. Still, maybe with a little bit of makeup. Hey, Kurt, can I pick your pink brain for a second?
Why, hello, Quinn. To what do I owe the honor? I do believe this is the first time you've ever spoken to me.
I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I have a proposition to make. A makeover.
I'm in. Makeovers are like crack to me. My suggestion? Spanx. Or a double-neck camisole with a control top for the baby bump. Also, baby doll dresses, dead giveaway.
Not for me, for Rachel.
Why would I want to do that? I admit I like a challenge as much as the next guy, but Rachel somehow manages to dress like a grandmother and a toddler at the same time.
My point exactly. You're as concerned about the Glee Club succeeding as I am, and she's a distraction. Look at her. She's wearing a pantsuit. Don't you think the judges are going to take one look at her and maybe want to knock her down a peg or two?
And think. I thought you were a dumb blonde. Deal.
with my wife.
No, you're trying to have sex.
Well,
Not intimacy. If you wanted intimacy, you would ask me how I'm feeling about being pregnant.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It will all be worth it when she shows up, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Love you.
Love you. There's no way I can keep this up. He's gonna catch on. I miss him too, though. I do want to have a family with him. I only ever started lying about all of this to give us a chance. I just need to buy myself some more time. I've got to distract him with something. But what?
The keys never wax above the eyebrow, always shaped from below. Trust me, I get a lot of practice. Look at mine.
Kurt, why did you volunteer to give me a new look?
One, I'm a sucker for makeovers. And two, you need something to distract from your horrible personality. Most of the time, I find it hard to be in the same room with you. Especially this one. Which looks like where strawberry shortcake and Holly Hobby come to hook up. You're extremely talented, Rachel. Watching you perform is amazing. But sometimes it's hard to appreciate what a good singer you are, because all I'm thinking about is shoving a sock into your mouth.
What kind of makeover did you have in mind?
You need to broaden your appeal. I want every boy at school to do a double take when you strut past.
There's really only just one boy that I'd like to impress. Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
I'm in love with Finn.
Really? I understand completely. Let's move on to makeup. I happen to know for a fact that Finn is attracted to loose women.
What? Goodness, so wholesome.
Let me put this into musical theater parlance. In Greece, what did Sandy do to get Danny Zuko? She had to ditch the poodle skirt and slap on a catsuit. In short, she had to dress like a hoe. Maybe if your look was better, more desirable, Finn would be in your arms right now. Instead of Quinn's.
What's going on, Tara?
Just a couple more steps, okay? Alright, stop.
Is it the blue bomber? It is. I remember I took you to prom in this car. We did it in the back seat.
Well, this isn't actually your old car. I found this one on eBay.
You know, I always regretted selling this car.
I know, that's why I got you this one. I thought maybe working on it would be a distraction from all the pressure that you've been under.
You are the best.
Honey?
Yeah?
Could you go and get me a frozen yogurt?
Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll stop by Pep Boys.
Maybe I have some advice.
It's a good idea. Take your time, Minnie. How could you bring her here? What if he saw her?
You're gonna want to hear this. I gave little Miss Peroxide my phone number in case of an emergency. She called to drop the bomb on me.
What bomb? What is it? I'm keeping my baby.
Look, we had no intention of discriminating against your Glee Club, Mr. Rumba. Oh, we extended an invitation to the Jane Addams Academy to perform because we're lucky enough to have better facilities than they do.
And you think we don't have the same problem? I run the Glee Club at a school for the deaf. Do you think I'm rolling around in deaf choir money? Sure, my kids may be deaf, but that shouldn't distract everyone from the fact that they still have a song in their heart, and they should have the same chance as everyone else to express it. Now, I had scarlet fever as a kid, leaving me deaf in one ear. So I remember what it's like to have full hearing, but my poor kids don't know the difference. All they know is that they love performing, and then they have to hear that McKinley went and invited those bad girls to the school. That's just not fair. It's not fair.
I think your phone's ringing.
What?
Your phone's ringing.
No, I got it on vibrate. All I'm saying is that it would be nice if you went and hosted another scrimmage and had the courtesy to invite us this time.
I couldn't agree more.
What's that?
I said, I agree with you.
Okay, I can't hear you. Talking to this here, scarlet fever.
I'm sorry. You're on. How's Monday?
It has to be Monday.
Yes. All right. Monday. I can't wait to see the kids do their numbers.
Well, you don't have to make fun of me with those hand gestures.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, let me check with my secretary. Oh, damn, 4 missed calls. What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, thank you. I take it black, 2 sugars. Hello? Hello?
I can't do this anymore. It's time to tell him.
Derek?
Yeah, honey.
Oh, hey, Kendra.
Damn, Will. You make one sexy grease monkey.
I'm having so much fun. Working with my hands, searching for parts all over town. I feel like I'm in a Springsteen song. Well, I gotta get some old dish towels, mop up the grime.
That car is a perfect distraction. I would get something like that for Phil if I didn't think it would make him so happy.
What's the difference? He's gonna get pretty damn suspicious when I come home from the hospital without a baby. You need to relax. And drink more. I have got this whole thing figured out. You do? Mm-hmm. Blondie's due date is right around spring break. You and I are going to have a ladies' week at a spa down in Cincy that caters to the prenatal set. But in reality, we're going to be camped out at Lou's office with Quinn until that high school hussy drops. That's a great plan. Except for the fact that Quinn won't give us her baby anymore. But she will, dummy. We have to distract her with the reality of her situation. How are we going to do that? She needs money. I'm going to have her babysit my kids. 5 minutes long with those little mongrels and she'll have her tubes tied. You're
So smart.
You got the beauty, but I got the brains and the beauty.
Hey, Rachel.
Oh, hey, Finn, I didn't see you there. Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah, I just forgot. I got distracted.
Well, I'm glad I got your attention. I wanted to know if you wanted to come over on Friday night. As someone who's had long, luxurious lives since I was a toddler in the pageant circuit, I figured I could give you some tips on our hair number.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Great. How's 8 o'clock?
8 is terrific. It's terrific.
Objective achieved. Commence phase 2.
Hey, Quinn. I wanted to ask your permission to maybe do something on Friday night.
Oh, that's fine. I'm babysitting anyways.
Oh, cool. I'll see ya.
Hey! What are you doing on Friday?
Just the usual. Just gonna stand outside the 7-Eleven and look in the press until someone offers to buy me beer, but what's going on?
You want to maybe babysit with me?
Some of you, particularly the guys, have come up to me with some questions about hairography. One of our own has volunteered to walk us through it. She has got it down. Brittany, take it away.
Take what away?
Show us what you got.
Oh.
All right.
So, hairography. It works best when you pretend like you're getting tasered. So you just move your head around like you're spazzing and stuff.
Very nice. Very good.
You guys, it's like cool epilepsy.
Come on, guys. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Good, guys. Yeah, just relax and go for it. All right. You first. When is the lying gonna stop, Sue?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been spying on me, and we both know it. You'll do anything to torpedo Glee Club, and it has got to stop.
I resent that accusation, William, and one I understand you've been making to our friends at Haverbrook and Jane Addams, and it's an outrageous affront to my sterling reputation. That being said, fine, I have been checking up on you, because I don't like what's going on in there. Do you know why I make each of my Cheerios wear her hair pulled back in a ponytail? Because I don't want to distract from her impeccable talent. You seem to be taking the opposite approach, Will, and that leads me to believe you know your kids don't have what it takes.
I believe in my kids.
Well, maybe in the beginning, but not now. Now that you've seen the competition that threatens your very position at this school. You're going to get me an updated set list by 5 o'clock tomorrow. And if there's anything on that list that involves demeaning, fruity hair tossing, I'm cutting it.
I will not let you dictate my number choices. And you are not getting that list.
Well, then I'm back as co-director.
Okay, guys, from the top.
I'll just be a second.
Thanks again for helping me out with this hairography stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about getting warmed up. Could you think of a song maybe that we could practice with? What about the one from Greece? We did it when you first joined the club?
Okay, only I was just mostly nervous that day, but it...
Tell me about it, stud.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. But my heart is set on you.
Wait, stop.
What's wrong?
I need to be honest with you. I'm really uncomfortable right now, and I'm gonna say this as nicely as I possibly can, but you look like a sad clown hooker.
What?
This look, it just isn't you. I mean, maybe when I first saw it, I was caught off guard by the fact that you looked all adult and stuff, but that's not what's really great about you, Rachel. I actually like the way you usually dress. Sequin leg warmers and stuff.
I thought this is what you liked.
No. Not at all. Funny. I was just having this conversation last week with Kurt, and he asked me.
So what kind of girls do you like?
Well, I like them when they're natural and stuff. Not a lot of makeup, not skin-tight clothes. That sort of thing, you know?
Totally. I feel like an idiot.
No, this is my fault. It isn't right for me to be here anyway. But I really like you, Rachel. I gotta go.
I told you we should have been the Cowboys.
My bad.
What are we gonna do about this? Who are you texting?
Mike Chang. He's got wig problems.
Well, put the phone down and help me with this knot. I've almost got it. Ugh. Stop it! Not the table! Oh, think of something!
I brought my guitar. Why don't we sing him a lullaby?
Give me this. Hey, kids, look at me. Want to see a real live music video? Yeah. Okay. Papa, I know you're going to be upset, 'cause I was always your little girl. But you should know by now, I'm not a baby. again.
I think this is the first time they've all been asleep at the same time. That smell.
So, you got them to take a bath?
Are you an exorcist?
She's like a jet, right? I need a new clutch and a new set of shocks, but she is really coming together.
What are you gonna do when the kid comes? You can't put a car seat in that thing. No latch system.
You were awesome tonight.
I was surprised at how I kinda enjoyed it. I was worried about you at first. You seemed distracted. All that texting to Mike.
Distracted? I was the opposite, babe. I was totally into it. All I know is we proved something tonight. This parenting thing, we can do this.
You set me up. With Finn.
Looks like someone is running for drama queen again.
How could you do that? I thought we were friends.
And what made you think that? You should be thanking me. All I did was help you realize that your schoolgirl fantasy of running off with Finn was nothing but a fairy tale.
You like him. That's what this is, and you were just trying to eliminate the competition.
I was just helping him understand that you are not a viable second choice.
You think I'm a second choice?
A distant second.
You think I'm living in a fairy tale? If I were second, or if I were 50th, I'd still be ahead of you because I'm a girl.
Okay, here's the dope, princess. There's no hope for either of us. He loves Quinn. They're having a baby together. We're nothing but distractions. The sooner we realize that, the better.
Keep your paws off my man. Clear? Who's your man? Don't play stupid, Towers. Oh, and for the record, asking someone to babysit with you is super 90s. I happen to know that Pop cares about me. Oh, wake up. While you two were babysitting, Puck and I were sexting. Sexting? Sexy? Texting? Seriously? What era are you from? While you two were playing house, Puck and I were trading super hot texts. Why don't you check his cell phone? 'Cause my sexts are too hot to erase.
Thank you all for coming. We are so honored to have you guys here. So, without further ado, I present the New Directions.
Staring so deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. I'm carried high and low. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
It didn't work at all, did it?
It's just a rehearsal. It's still just a little rough. But we're on to something.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living life for today. Imagine there's no country. It's not hard to do. Nothing to kill, to die for. And no reason to.
Hey, babe. You really don't want to do that.
You lied to me.
I'm sorry. I tried to resist Antenna. I did. But I'm young. And girls have this power over me. But hey, it's all good.
It's definitely not all good. I thought you wanted to be with me.
I do. Like, a lot. But you haven't given it up to me since the night I knocked you up. Baby, I'm a dude. I have needs.
You expect to raise a baby with me and text dirty messages to every other girl at the school if I don't give it up to you every day?
No. Just the hot girls. Look, I'm gonna be a good dad. But I'm not gonna stop being me to do it.
You can have her. Are you serious? A girl really needs a good father. And the only way she's gonna get that is if I give her to you. You think Mr. Shu's gonna be a good father, don't you? I think he's gonna be an amazing dad. Well,
Hey, guys.
I thought you were gonna be at the scrapyard all afternoon.
Oh, yeah, change of plans. Got distracted with something else. Quinn, what are you doing here?
Oh, girl talk. We're exchanging pregnancy war stories.
Oh, that's nice. Well, when you get a sec, can you meet me out in the garage door?
Oh, I was just leaving. So,
Yes?
later, Mr. Shu. You know I hate surprises. Where's the
blue bomber too.
I sold it to some kid for a tidy little profit. Let him have the fun. I made enough for a down payment on a car for our whole family. Oh, Terry. I love you. And our little girl. And I don't want anything to distract me from you guys. Hi.
Hi. Can we be in love again?
I have to tell you something first. I want us to be honest with each other no matter what.
You can tell me anything.
Cool. It's not really even that big a deal. I mean, I didn't actually do anything, but the other night when you were babysitting, kind of went over to Rachel's house. But nothing happened. I just was worked up about us fighting, and then she put on this really weird Catwoman suit. And so I think something could have happened, but it didn't. Because I only want to be with you.
It's alright. Thank you for being honest with me.
I love you, Quinn.
So you got a sec?
Sure.
I owe you an apology. I did think the kids needed to be a little more showbiz, and I was wrong. That isn't who they are. So thank you for helping me see that. Oh, and here's the new set list.
Wow, these are great choices, William. Proud Mary, smoking hot deep cut.
Smoking hot.
Don't mock me.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't recognize this last one.
Oh, that's the new edition. Yeah, I want the kids to forget everything I taught them about hairography because we're starting from scratch. Grab a stool.
So we're a stool choir now?
Nope, we're not dancing with the stools. No gimmicks, no false theatricality. We're just gonna sit in them and sing.
Thanks, Mr. Schuster.
This is their set list from sectionals. Don't Stop Believing. That's it. Proud Mary performed in wheelchairs. That's it. Now I suggest you take these two songs, split them between your two groups. I'll pull some strings and make sure that Schuster and his group perform last. That way, it'll look like he stole the songs from you.
Who do you think I am?
That's actually a very good question because I've forgotten both of your names.
Look, I spend every waking hour of my day trying to teach those girls that lying and cheating is not the way you're ever gonna get ahead. And you're suggesting I do exactly that so that they can win a singing competition?
Yeah, pretty much. I think you're missing an opportunity to give your girls a second chance. These McKinley kids are gonna do fine. But outside of Glee Club, you girls don't have a heck of a lot going for them. And I'd hate to see them so devastated by losing that they give up entirely. You know how many deaf choirs have won this competition?
Okay, everybody's gonna need to speak up because I can't hear. Deaf in one ear, scarlet fever.
I assume you read lips. Read these. Never let anything distract you from winning. Ever.
You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all in darkness, still inside you make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like the rainbow. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy, carrying on the wind. I saw you often. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. Beautiful like a rainbow.